guys, next thing we're going to go over is the touchdown wheel kick or touchdown hook kick, however you want to perform it. For this time, I'm going to get in my left fighting stance, and instead of throwing my ground kick, I'm going to throw my hook kick, or you can throw your wheel kick. Remember, the hook kick is when I chamber and I hook it in. I mean, throw the leg out and you're hooking it. The wheel kick is when you keep it completely straight, when you're throwing that spinning kick. So for this move here, you can do it two ways, a few ways. I can go ahead and just, in my left fighting stance, I'm going to pivot my lead leg, all right, my left leg right here, and then I'm going to drop down on my left hand. And when I do that, put that left hand on the ground, I'm going to look over my right shoulder and throw the kick with my right leg, whoop, all the way over, and I start where I began, okay? So if I'm here, I go ahead and turn, hand on the ground, throw the kick, fighting stance. Show this from the side view here. I turn the lead leg, whoop, and then I put my hand on the ground, and then I look over my right shoulder as I'm touching the ground, throw the kick, and back where it started from. And we're view here, pivot, hand on the ground, look over the shoulder, throw the kick, and back where it came from. So I like to keep this locked out when I throw the kick, but you can also hook it if you want to as well. All right, so again, another way you can do this, instead of just pivoting, you can also step with it, okay? So my lead leg can step a little bit over to the side, boom, and then do the same motion. All right, so here, I can step, and then throw the kick. One more time, right stance, step, and throw the kick. When you do this, you can also step and be ready, pivoting that foot. So as I'm here, boom, boom, kick. So there you go. That's your touchdown hook kick or wheel kick. Drop down ground kick, the touchdown ground kick, the capoeira ground kick, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to start out on my left fighting stance here. And I'm going to pivot my lead leg, open up my hips, and I'm going to drop down on my lead hand here. And when I do this, I'm looking at my target, I'm turning, I'm dropping down, I'm throwing that round kick with my back leg, and when I do this, I'm not going to really chamber, lift up my knee, and throw my round kick. I'm going to go ahead and throw the kick from the ground, or start from a lot of people's leg out. And I get a little more power with that, okay? So I'm going to use that whole swinging motion. So I'm going to open up. I can do the stationary here, open up, drop the hand down, swing, and I'm back where I started from. When I put my hand on the ground with this kick, I'm kind of pushing off to help me get back into my fighting stance. So when I'm here, I go ahead, boom, back in my stance. And I find this kick a little more applicable to fighting more than the sweeps that we just learned earlier, okay? So again, you can do this stationary where you open up the hips, but you can also wind up. You can turn, you can step and evade, and then throw the kick and come back. You can just wind up and step and throw it. You can do all those things right there, okay? So again, you can either step, throw it, or you can wind up and throw it, or you can step to the side and throw it. All those things are good. All right, so there you go. There's your touchdown round kick.